Game and Talk. It's Game and Talk with Daniel. We have every single game ever made. We wasted our budget on every single game. It's Game and Talk.
Hello! Welcome to Game and Talk. I'm your host, Daniel J. Collette. This is a show in which I bring an interesting person into the studio with me here, and I interview them about their lives while I play weird and unusual video games with them. If you were one of the 4 people who watched our pilot season, thank you very much and welcome back. Today our theme is rhythm games, and to join us in some musical excitement, we have a good friend of mine and a talented musician, Weird Dane. Okay, you ready for some games here? We're going to start with a very exciting one. Donkey Konga for the Nintendo GameCube.
A classic. I haven't played this
for
a long
classic.
time. Yeah.
I know. So why don't you tell us, before we get started here, while I'm setting up the game a little bit, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you're from, what your major is, what you do.
My name's Dana Kendall. I go by Weird Dane, like you said. I'm a senior here at Emerson. I'm about to graduate. Yeah, I like to make music. I like to make music videos. I like to just throw my art out in the world and play video games. I'm doing a video game score right now,
Awesome.
and sound design for my way to make money, sustain the other stuff.
Sick.
Yeah.
So you rap under the name Weird Dane?
Yes. Yeah.
And so people can find your music on SoundCloud?
Yeah,
probably?
SoundCloud, YouTube.
There'll be links here, there. And you're a member of Dark World?
So Dark World's essentially this group of people that started this collective a long time ago. It's gone through a lot of changes. It's more or less a record label, for lack of a better word now, but just a bunch of people who get together and we like to make music and videos. A lot of it's hip hop, but a lot of it started as a punk thing. We spread out a little bit, but it's mostly concentrated artists within New York and Massachusetts.
So for those of you who have never experienced this game before, it is played using a special bongo controller, and we drum along to all of your favorite hits, like the Pokemon theme song, and also All the Small Things by Blink-182. Truly a diverse selection.
Holy
also,
shit.
we're going to go through the set list here a little bit. You've got all kinds of royalty-free music, like Bingo Was His Name-O.
What's the campfire medley?
A medley of campfire songs.
Okay.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I've been working on the rail.
This is a free track.
Long day.
Yeah, this is boring.
Susie, what do you think about this track?
A timeless classic.
Our good friend over here, Susie Ramon on the keys, playing us in. There
Thank
we
you.
go. We love that. All right.
Love you.
So let's start with something simple, so we can get ourselves warmed up.
Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster's a good one. Let's do it. All right, so you're gonna hit start on the controller there, the little button in the middle.
Boom. Am I down
Okay.
here, Diddy?
You're bottom.
Okay, let's get it.
So that's a clap there. You're the blue one is a clap.
Okay. Red is the right?
Yeah, red is right. So Dana, what are some of your influences as a rapper? Incredibly hard to play this and talk at the same time, but I hope you can do your best.
As a rapper, wait, what's pink? I like to stay pretty current. Most of the music I listen to these days are my friends and Dark World artists. I have to kind of force myself to listen to other shit.
Yeah.
Just to kind of remind myself that other stuff is going on, but I just get really wrapped up in my own shit a lot.
Cool. Do you compose your own beats?
Yeah, a lot of the beats that I do that I rap on are not my work, because I like to collaborate a lot, so I give other people my beats a lot. But on my mixtape that I just dropped pretty recently, I did 2.
On SoundCloud?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Right there.
There's the mixtape.
Ancient Alien. But then by the time this coming out, there's going to be another one out. called Dane and I did a couple on that one too.
Sick. So you're recording a new mixtape right now?
Yeah, it's done, and like I said, by the time this is out, it should be right here.
Definitely.
Ding dong.
There. Oh shit, we're still playing.
I had a lot of misses. I gotta get better.
I know, it's
This is my
tough.
initials too, DK.
Oh, that's true. So you're letting yourself down.
I am really, truly, yeah.
So you said you're listening to like a lot of ambient stuff. Do you find that when you're composing beats, that kind of like plays into what you're listening to, kind of plays into what you're making, if that makes sense?
Yeah. I actually like to, I get influenced from all sorts of different kind of music, and then I end up sampling a lot of the stuff. If it's not hip hop, I'm like, okay, I hear a hip hop potential sampling here. I already have so many misses.
Yeah, there we go. You said you were scoring a game too. That's exciting. We like games here on Game and Talk.
Right. Yeah, it's a Chinese company. It's called, the company's called Phantom is Real. But yeah, the first game is gonna be called Phantom Soulstone, Soulstone File. And it's gonna be out in America.
On what
pretty
platforms?
soon. It's gonna be on Steam. So I
Okay.
got the green light.
Oh, he went through Steam Greenlight?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They were.
Oh, fuck this part. Oh, that was kind of good. That was kind of good.
Yep.
So by the time this airs, that will be out.
Yeah. So it's called Phantom Soulstone File.
Yeah, definitely links somewhere here.
Definitely
I like
get
to put
it.
them everywhere.
And
If it
then
changes,
there'll be further games that the whole company put out. It's gonna be.
So is it a series or is it just other games that the company's planning?
This is the first game, but there's a lot in the plans. There's a lot of stuff in the plans. It's a post-apocalyptic world where there's no real people left as far as the player knows. And there's just robots, and those robots operate using like a soul that is like a digital download of a soul that was like, it's the near future, so it's not like really far in the future, but yeah, like robots have these like human souls that humans have like downloaded like their souls into that, and then when they pass, they just pop that into a robot, and like that's all that's left. And you're building things like solving puzzles and things using your environment, using like the rubble of the post-apocalyptic world to survive. It's pretty epic.
That's awesome.
I'll buy it.
Susie Ramon will buy it.
Our guy Susie Ramon on the keys, gonna purchase that game.
My keyboard's off.
It happens.
Is it on Steam?
It's on Steam.
Is it on Dreamcast?
No.
Not
Can
yet.
you have him put it on Dreamcast?
You know, I'm sure by some sort of compatibility method you could
Yeah.
People
lob it onto there.
still make
That's
games for the
illegal.
Dreamcast.
Really? People are making
Yeah,
that?
because you can. There's no copy protection on it, so you can burn an image of a game just onto a blank CD with like you don't have to do anything to it.
Like an actual CD?
Like like a physical blank CD.
Damn.
And so all you do is take like a downloaded image of the game file, you just burn it on there. And so because you can do that, there are like developers who make games for the Dreamcast still because
so cool.
they can just like burn it onto a disc and sell the disc.
There you go.
So in addition to your music, you do a lot of comedy too.
Yeah, so recently released this mini-series called The Monkey Room.
Links somewhere.
Link right here, in fact.
Fantastic show. I watched the whole thing.
Thank you so much.
Our very talented director of photography, Grayson, was on there. Great show. I highly recommend it to everybody.
Selfie moment.
Out of sight.
Yeah, it was really fun. Grayson shot it. He did a great job. There's a pilot and there's 4 episodes, but
Yeah, all
there
like
will
what,
be-
10 minutes each, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they're all under 10 minutes.
So quick watch.
It's a quick watch.
Quick
Yeah,
watch,
it's all
everyone.
on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
As of right now, it's all on YouTube for free. So monkeyroom.tv.
Monkeyroom.tv,
Yeah,
baby.
that's got all of the episodes and the comic all linked.
Is that like part of Dark World, or is that just kind of a separate thing?
Yeah. So Dark World is like, as Dark World being my my team, my really platform. It just became clear after a while that Monkey Room was. It made sense to host it through that. Started to grow together as the whole concept of it being a Dark World thing. Like then I started to incorporate a lot of Dark World artists on the score.
I'm a fan.
I love that Lord Brocktree. Is
Lord
that his name?
Brocktree, yeah.
He's a big one.
That's a good shout out. Brockstree's the homie. He's been my friend since I was like in high school. Most of the Dark World artists have known each other for years and years and years. Yeah.
Do you think you can get a little contact in?
A little contact info
Maybe
for
we
Lord
can do a little
Brocktree.
collaboration.
Okay, yeah.
Me and Lord Brocktree.
A Susie Brocktree tape.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
That's
We'll talk
that's
later.
the
We'll talk
hottest
later.
crossover. That is the hottest crossover.
Just you wait.
Yeah, he has to cook something crazy up.
So we're playing some rhythm games. We love rhythm games. What place better than here in the city of Boston, actually, where we share a city with one of the most famous rhythm game developers of all time, Harmonix.
Right, yeah. True.
So we're gonna actually cut it over right now, take a break to our friend Maddie over at the Harmonix studio. She's gonna walk us around a little bit there, see what's going on in that place.
Game and Talk.
Hey Dan, it's me, Maddie. I'm the field correspondent here at Game & Talk, but Harmonix wouldn't let us in, so Dana's playing a house show, so let's head there.
Use that in your text, iMessage, PTW. Come on. PT done.
Disturb not the harmony.
This is a classic on which pale horses can be here, but you know he's probably meditating.
Just listen and you can come find me, bro. We got it close. You don't have to go searching high and low. Come and find me, bro. I'll be in the dark with tea and jeans like all of the guys I know. All of these rappers the same and they backwards like so many dynamos. Try me, broski. Are you trying to go, please? I will gladly show you what defines a bro. Said fuck it, I'll eat a hot dog with ketchup and designer clothes. You wanna fuck with the big dog, then you must bring a giant bone, giant bone, giant bone. Okay, you must bring a giant bone. My name is Dane, but they call me giant bone. If you don't fuck with me, it's cause you lying, bro. I know I'll kick you right in the vagina bone. I know anatomy, I'm into science, bro. Please don't ask me what dark brothers, cause I don't know.
Yep. I was running through the street with my brother.
This is to my missus, why I lost it. 7-year cycle like a frost, brewing on his for the solstice. No matter what I wanna do, but I'm still undecided. And there's some things in my life I like so much I can't fight them. And I thought it was crazy, nothing new until I tried it. And I know what I wanna do, but I'm still undecided. Oh, I'm so undecided. I'm so undecided. And there's some things that broke off from my dad, but I don't want them. And there's some clothes I wish that I still had, why did I toss them? I still got the same run denim jeans and I ain't washed them. And she still has my flannel, so I know I'm not forgotten. Have you ever seen somebody slipping where she caught them? I don't think that they would do the same if I hit bottom. There's some people I don't get, but you know I still got them. I know what I wanna do, but I'm still undecided. And there's some things in my life I like so much I get fired. And I thought it was crazy to think this way till I tried it. And I know what I wanna do, but I'm still undecided.
Game and Talk.
That was an exciting adventure, but we're back now. We've got a fun new game. This game is Space Channel 5, a Dreamcast classic by Sega. Really strange rhythm game. It's a single player one, so we're gonna take turns. I think I'll probably have you start if you want.
Gladly.
Yeah, the music's super
Look
good.
at this guy. This is the loading guy?
Yeah, he's the loading boy.
What's it say now, mo loading?
Now mo loading. Now mo loading.
Like melody?
Oh, like melody.
I feel like it would be an E if it was.
Yeah, that seems weird. I don't know. So this is our main character, Ulala.
Okay.
She's a space journalist, and she's reporting on alien attacks, and you defeat them with the power of dance.
Okay, solid.
So you're gonna see some aliens, and then they're gonna tell you what buttons to press, and then you press them back at them.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're about to get some
She
aliens.
got something.
Copy their moves.
Am I her? Okay.
Up.
Up. Oh,
The timing's pretty. Oh, on the D-pad.
on the
sorry.
D-pad.
Yeah.
Down. Up.
Up.
Down.
Down. There you go.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, that's easy. Right. 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 Okay. When they say what?
When they say shoot, press the A button.
Right.
Right. Shit.
No.
Shit.
Whoa, there's all these icons on here. I forgot about that. Did I lose?
No.
It's okay. They just keep going.
Boom.
All right, I'll take over. I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
I didn't want to distract you too much.
No,
so
that's round
what's
one.
actually really cool, I don't know if we won't be able to hear it, but the in-game soundtrack changes, it morphs the sound, the tone of the soundtrack depending on your performance.
Really?
So it gets really minor and sad when you fuck up. So you clearly play a lot of video games.
Yeah, I try to make time for it.
Yeah. Do you feel your enjoyment of video games ever influences anything that you make? Does that ever carry over into your music?
Yeah,
or comedy or anything?
definitely. I think video games are a really evocative, art form and industry. I think they affect a lot of shit I do. I've been sampling video games since I started making music electronically when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And then now I still use them a lot, but probably a little bit less. But yeah, I think video games are hugely influential for
That's
so
cool.
much of the stuff I do.
And so you do a lot of different stuff, like we've talked about. You got your music, you've got your whole kind of almost management thing that you do with Dark World. You've got your comedy, you've got your scoring thing.
Yeah.
What do you consider of those to be your, I guess, primary art form, if that makes sense? Do you do you think of yourself as a rapper, or do you think of yourself as a comedian?
I just mostly, I guess the obvious answer, I don't know if it's obvious, but I just think of myself as an artist, and I like to make lots of different. Oh.
He's a fucking artist. You fucking Susie Ramon, man.
Bite me.
Yeah, I think that the thing I probably spend the most time doing is making videos. Just the sheer amount of time it takes to edit them, it kind of makes that occupy a lot of my time. But the thing that I enjoy the most doing, the thing I can't stop doing if I try, is music. Music gets in the way of all the other stuff that I have to do or need to do or want to do, because I just if I am in the mood to make a song or something, I'm just it feels wrong to not do it. Yeah, I'd say most of my time I'm editing, but music is the thing that I came to video from music, and I came to sound design, which is really what I'm doing professionally. I came to that from music as well. And sound design and video kind of obviously are extremely intertwined, so those things are a lot of my life now, but that all came from music first.
That's awesome.
My knowledge of audio at all came from just wanting to record music. Yeah.
And so is that what you want to do, music? You said you're doing audio production, and right now you're scoring a game. So is that kind of the path you want to go down?
Yeah,
do you think, maybe?
I can get the most jobs doing audio work. But I like to try to keep my options open and do whatever I get called upon. So I can definitely see myself doing audio for a long time. I'm really starting to get things going with this small company. It's me and my partner Howley. We both do the sound design for the game together, and our company's called Mooncake Audio, and we're doing score and sound design for video games and films. So that's
if they have a website by the time this goes up, it'll be here.
Mooncake Audio.
Yeah, Mooncake Audio. Check them out if you need audio for a game, or movies too.
Movies,
They'll score anything.
Score,
Fuck it, they'll score me eating breakfast.
Yeah,
or me fucking up this game. I feel I wanted to give you a good interview, but at the same time, I also wanted us to enjoy this beautiful music, and instead I fucked up both. So I think that's all the time we have today. But this has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed these exciting rhythm games. I hope you enjoyed our little excursion before, and I hope you'll join us again next time. We've got a very exciting episode next week. I've been your host, Daniel J. Collette. Another exciting episode of Game and Talk with our wonderful guest, Weird Dane. Thanks so much for joining us, dude.
I appreciate it. A lot of fun.
We'll see you all next time. Play us out, Susie. Was that Amazing Grace?
Yeah, at first it was Amazing
At first
Grace.
it was.